Hello guys. I'm making a quick snippet video update on Bitcoin here. So the first I'm looking at currently is today being Monday marks the first day of the new week. This is the new weekly candle, which means that the last week candle closed in a quite bearish situation, forming the first lower low we've seen in quite a while on the high time frame, which means that currently, technically, Bitcoin is currently in a downtrend with this high, this low, this being a lower high, and now currently the lower low being confirmed in the market. So it looks like we're currently not positioned in the best case scenario in the market for Bitcoin. But let's go deeper into the lower time frame to look at what the market could have to offer us right now. First of all, I personally still want to see this support zone, the area of 50,000 to 52,000, get tapped, which also means that this previous low where liquidity is present is also going to be tapped. Basically means that I'm looking for a lower low. So now, how could that happen? What are the possible scenarios and situations that could lead to, you know, that could bring that lower low back? I, I really want to see that lower low because I personally feel like Bitcoin needs to settle down a little bit more before we can see any quite significant move in the market. So to get that, prediction of how that could come into place, I want us to look at this fractal from what happened previously on the charts, previously at this area, where we have here, where we had the first low and the price of Bitcoin went up, created a high, then we got a higher low, and then we got this higher high, which then, after it was completed, led to that push back down. That's basically just something like an ABC correction, um, something like this. A, B, C correction. These being the A wave, the corrective wave being the B wave, and then the last push up being the C wave. And how it happened here was that looking closer at the charts, let me just clean it up a little bit. Looking closer at the charts, it's evident that Bitcoin had a couple of it had a resistance area at this previous high over here, which got broken. But upon the break of the resistance level, the push up was unsustainable, and then we got that break back down into the level, which led into this cascading price movement. So, taking that into the current price action now, how we have here, I'll point this out as the eye, this being the eye, this also being the second eye. So, I'm looking for something like this, where we get the first A wave push up, in the lower eye, which is going to be the B wave, and I'm looking for that third C wave push into the resistance level around the $60,000 level area, which is going to be a quite significant area of value. If we point this out somewhere around here, it's going to act as significant resistance. You can see here, we had support here, support here, support here, a bit of a deviation here, another support here, and then it got broken down over at this moment. So I'm looking for that retest of that level in a kind of an ABC wave kind of pattern. That's going to look something like this, where the first push up, A wave, the push down the B wave, and then one last push up for the C wave before a potential push back down into my desired zone of support. So I'm looking for something of that kind of nature. So it looks like Bitcoin looks like it wants to sustain this low from so far in this new week. It looks like it wants to sustain that low. So as long as this low, or preferably this low, doesn't get tapped, this one we could still have maybe just one sweep of this low and then we move up. But as long as the initial low doesn't get tapped, my ABC plan remains valid. So I'm looking for that last push up, which will come in the next couple of hours. Then after the last push up, I personally would be interested in taking short trades at this level right here, the $60,000 resistance level. Just change that to red. So I take that and I'll take place the stop loss somewhere above wherever the I is going to be at that moment, and then my take profit is going to be somewhere around this low. So I'm going to first of all capitalize on this potential price movement, which I am currently anticipating, and then in the nearest future, when it gets into this my range of supports, I'm going to be interested in taking some buys at this moment, as long as this zone holds. If we see something like this, I'm not getting into the market, but personally, I'm looking for a strong support and a bounce at that level because of the situation of the RSI and other metrics on the charts. You can see the RSI on the daily time frame is oversold. The stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame is at low, so I'm looking for that push up, which this should potentially bring into the market of Bitcoin. So I'm looking for something of such, that push up. But first of all, I want to see the ABC wave get completed, and then that one last push down, balance well at this support level, and then from there we could aim for higher targets, possibly at the $65,000 red level.